starting right now. Remember, guys, here's the way you pick a career. You think, what do I do in my free time that I'm sort of talented at? And now maybe if I do it once a week for the next 10 years, it will magically start to make money for me. That's essentially the way that you pick a career. That's the way that your father picked his career. That's the way that your grandfather picked his career. That's how you pick a career. What do I do on my computer? For example, me, I play Dota to my roommates. I can say, hey, do you want to start a gamer house where we play Dota a lot? Next thing you know, I'm going to be getting sponsorships because I saw Dendy do it. There's 7 billion people in the world. There's enough sort of wiggle room in the economy to support maybe 200 professional gamers. There's probably about 50 million kids out there who play games and would want to be a professional gamer if they could. Do I have a chance to beat 50 million people? I could, yeah. We could start a gamer house, right? Could we start a house and play Dota? And we could get the sponsorship? Do you think so? I agree. You know what? The country has almost 400 million people, coast to coast. 400 million. You know, there's thousands of farmers and policemen and thousands of accountants and people working in marketing. The economy could probably support about 50,000 rappers, right? Yeah. And let's see, there's about 50 million black kids who think they're going to be the next 2 Chainz. So I could probably beat out 50 million other people to be a working rapper and make money in his career in rap. Probably, yeah. I'll rap and be a professional gamer. That's right. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make YouTube comedy videos. Because you and me, remember we made that funny video together? Yeah, we did. So that tells me that I'm going to make YouTube comedy videos. And there's probably like 20,000 people actively making YouTube comedy videos, none of them making any money. I could beat them out and probably, I don't know, make $100,000 a year doing that? Why not? I'm worth $100,000 a year. Man, I could probably make $100,000 a year if I made funny videos with my friends. Well, you know, the top 10 YouTubers make hundreds of thousands of dollars. So all I have to do is beat out millions of YouTubers and get to the top 10 YouTubers and have a channel. No, I've always loved the challenge. So when you tell me that I'm crazy for thinking that I can become one of the top 0.1% of something that I've only done a little bit and it's kind of like a hobby for me, I'm going to tell you that you're crazy because you don't understand my innate ability and how good my ideas are and how cool I am of a dude. Okay? Because what you didn't understand is that I can do anything I put my mind to. And if I take my hobby that I've been thinking about, I think about it a lot, obviously, all day. If I take my hobby that I think about all day and I work at it, if I work at it for 40 minutes every other day, then it's gonna yield results for me. And when I'm on the top 10 YouTubers hanging out with Epic Mealtime, but you're gonna call me up asking to hang out. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna say peace out, faggot. Okay? Because you didn't believe in me when I had nothing. All it takes, guys, is a camera and a dream. Get to recording yourself. You're gonna be the next top YouTuber. Let me tell you a secret. You want to strike digital gold? Get on YouTube. Once you get 1,000 subscribers, that's gonna be over $250,000 in your pocket. Once you get to the top 10 video channels, you're gonna be making bank, dude. All it takes is extreme luck. All it takes is a winning personality, hard work, and extreme luck. And you'll be there next to SMG at the awards. Better ask your parents for money for a camera. You're going to need it. You're going to need to invest in your gear. And that investment's going to pay off. For example, if you spend $2,500 on camera gear, let's say it takes you 2 years to build up a decent-sized fan base to the point where you're making $100 a month in advertising, it'll only take you 6 years to pay off that $2,500. It's only going to take you 6 years to get right side up on your business plan.
You gotta go on YouTube, start making some serious bank. You're gonna start making some serious bank, my dude. All you have to do is take your hobby that you've done for like less than 200 hours total your whole life and start doing it for 20 minutes every other day. Pretty soon, you're gonna be a master of the internet. You're gonna be famous.
There's the thing that you do, and you've done it for less than 200 hours. You've played Dota for 2,000 hours, and there are hundreds of other people who do what you do and have done it for thousands of hours. So the distance between where you are and where you think you might go in your armchair, you think the distance is right here, but the distance is actually about fucking a mile that way from right here. And I'm not saying you can't do it, okay? I'm not a naysayer. I believe in you, okay? I'm not the problem here. The problem is not that Sam Hyde is telling you can't do something. I would never tell you that, because I believe in you. And I know you're a talented young man, and you're going to become the next top YouTuber. If you can't see yourself doing it every day for hours, even when you hate it, then you're not going to be good at it. And so you should just get a fucking regular job. That's the thing that pissed me off about these YouTube comments. People thought I was dissing people who get regular jobs. I've never dissed people who get regular jobs, you asshole. I diss people who overreach without good reason. I'm not making fun of people who work at Best Buy. I would never make fun of people who work at Best Buy. It's fine. You probably meet a hot girl there. There's so many hot girls at Best Buy. Double lighter. Begin. Double lighter. Begin. Twin lighters. Dueling lighters. Which one is hotter? Anyway, that's it for Kickstarter TV, episode 11. It's called Fuck You. That's the title of the episode. Kickstarter TV, episode 11. Fuck You.